Abdullah bin Zayd bin Abdi Rabbi now saw the man in dream who was having a bell in his hand. And he said to him, "Do you want to sell that bell?" The man said, "What do you want to use it for?" He said, "I want to use it for call to prayer." So let me teach you or guide you to what is better than that. Then he taught him the adhan. Now when he taught him the adhan, this ordinarily would say is not something to be used in the deen, if not for the approval of the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Because when the man woke up, that is Abdullah bin Zayd bin Abdi Rabbi, when he woke up, he ran to the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam to narrate what he has seen in dream. The Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam told him that he should teach it to Bilal. Despite the fact that he was the one that saw it, Messenger of Allah did not say go and make the call to prayer. Because this call to prayer needs somebody with a loud voice. And the voice of Abdullah bin Zayd bin Abdi Rabbi wasn't that loud. So the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam instructed that he should teach it to Bilal. There is a lesson here, and that is when you see that as people who can do something better than you, it is good you give room to. You give room to them so that what they can do it better. If truly we are after what? We are after the interest of the deen. You see that maybe in your gathering, in your sitting, that somebody that has what? A better presentation, you allow the person to do the presentation. You allow the person to do the presentation. So this is good, particularly when it has to do with something of the deen. A question is put to you, for instance, you know that in that sitting there is somebody that is more knowledgeable than you. You direct the question to that person. This is what the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught us. If Abdullah bin Zayd bin Abdi Rabbi had wanted, he could have insisted that, "O Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but I was the one that saw that in dream. I should be the one to call to prayer." But Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam instructed him, "Teach this to Bilal, فَإِنَّهُ أَنْدَ مِنْكَ صَوْتًا." His voice is louder. So this was a great lesson for every one of us. So despite the fact that we try to compete to do this, but when you know there's somebody that can do something better, it is good you create room or you give room for such a person to do it. I mean, at times you see the companions trying to transfer something from one person to another. When the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was ill and he could not come to the masjid to pray, the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam instructed Aisha radiallahu anha that she should tell Abu Bakr to lead the people. That is her father. Aisha started coming up with some excuse. No, Abu Bakr's voice is not that loud. Is this, is that? Somebody that cries easily. The Messenger of Allah insisted that she should tell Abu Bakr to lead the people. Aisha was suggesting Umar. The Messenger of Allah was insisting, tell Abu Bakr to lead the people. Inna kunna la sawaibu Yusuf. You are just like the women of Prophet Yusuf alayhi salatu wassalam. That is, you try to turn things. The point here is that Aisha radiallahu anha was trying to avoid anything that could bring a kind of embarrassment to her father. Since there is somebody, or there was somebody that could do it better in terms of voice, she felt. But Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was looking at another thing, and that was why the scholars said the fact that the Messenger of Allah insisted that Abu Bakr should be the one to be leading the people while he was ill. They said that is a sign of he wanting to become the Khalifa after him. Particularly, we have a hadith that said, وَيَابَ اللَّهُ وَالْمُؤْمِنُونَ إِلَّا أَبَا بَكْرٍ. Allah and the believers do not want except Abu Bakr. So the shy idea is that when you see you are together on something, and this thing, having the best hand in it is what will bring a kind of glory for you all. It is good that you let the best hand do it. Unless if there is insistence that you are the one that they want him to do it. But if there is nothing like that, you look for what the best who can present that thing. So amongst you. So Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam instructed Abdullah bin Zayd bin Abd Rabbi to teach it to Bilal, and he gave the reason, because this something of azan needs somebody with a loud voice. It needs somebody with a loud voice. So he said, what? فَإِنَّهُ أَنْدَى مِنْكَ صَوْتًا. His voice is louder than yours, so teach it to him. So we should also submit. At times you may feel that something should come to you, and if the people are not willing to put you there to give it to you, then you have to watch. You have to submit. You have to submit. It's not something of what? Do or die. So the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught this to Abdullah bin Zayd bin Abdi Rabbi. So he gave it to Bilal. He taught him the way he saw it.
The Guidance Facebook page. Follow, like, and share.